On the front of this Theta magnetic sweeper, we got our new edger accessory, and you'll see on the side of the edger there is just a wheel. So this rubberized wheel acts against the wall as you push the main sweeper along, and you probably saw the fins on the bottom there. So what those do is there's little magnets inside, and then the fins throw the shot that's up against the wall out in front of the main magnet assembly so it can get picked up and deposited into the onboard bin. So this unit works with the Fusion and the Theta, and you can see it in action there. It spins and then throws the shot out in front of the main sweeper so it can get collected. And we'll just get a shot up against the wall there to see if there's anything left. Doesn't look like it. Looks like it all got picked up on the first try. So this just extends the functionality of your existing magnetic sweeper by allowing you to get up against the walls, and it prevents you from having to use a broom to sweep the shot out from the wall. So here's a bit of a close-up on how the edger actually works. So we'll try to get even closer here with it. So on this edge, there's a thermoplastic kind of rubberized piece that spins the wheel. So when you're pushing this thing along a wall, this is going to be hitting the wall ideally, and that gives you the spinning action, which will pick up any shot that's up against the wall and throw it out in front of this main sweeper housing so it can get picked up and put into the bin. So on this drum, or on this wheel, there are some rare earth magnets. I believe there's 4 or 3 on this one. So there's 3 of different sizes that allow you to pick up the wall or pick up the shot from up against the wall, and then it releases them as you spin the wheel and throws it in front of the main sweeper. So again, I'll just kind of drop some shot on there so you can see how it works. So it looks like the magnets are here, here, and here, and then as this is spinning and you're pushing against the wall, the fins kind of throw it off in front of the main housing so you can get it picked up and put into the bin. As you can see, this thing flips up and out of the way, so if you're just transporting this thing, it's not as long, it's a little easier to maneuver. And then you got a little wheel here that just keeps the correct height. So it's a set sweeping height, you can't adjust it at all. It's set at, I believe, 0.38 or 0.37 inches off the ground. So this wheel just maintains that sweeping height, and these magnets are set up to have the optimal pickup power in that height range. So again, as you're pushing the sweeper along, this wheel is going to be rubbing against the wall as you push it, and then that throws all the collected shot from the edger out in front of the main magnet so it can get picked up and put into the bin as per usual. So this is going to work with the Theta and Fusion models. The new models of the Theta and Fusion, as of whenever this goes online, will have holes pre-drilled in these side pieces to mount this to. If you have an older model and want to attach this edger to it, you just have to get the new parts, which are part number 8, and they're just going to have the proper holes drilled in it. The edger is actually a useful accessory for these Theta magnetic sweepers. You can see I dropped some shot down here on the ground, and it's right up against that garage door. So that's going to be impossible to get with just the Theta magnetic sweeper on its own. If you didn't have the edger, you'd have to go along here with a broom and sweep it up manually and then get it in front of the sweeper. So just to show this, I want you to watch the drum on the Theta while I'm pushing it along. I'll get it up as close to the wall as I can. And you're going to see there's a bunch left behind at the end because the edger is not getting used. So we're picking up all that metal there. But you can see there's a bunch of shot left over right up against that edge of the wall. It's probably difficult to see, but there it is. So now I'll run through with this edger down, run that up against the wall, and collect the rest. So the edger's picking up all of that debris right up from against the wall and throwing it. You can see it getting collected here on the back of the drum probably, hopefully. So that allows you to get a 100% clean surface. So as the edger rotates, it's picking up the metal and then throwing it in front of the main housing, and you're left with a perfectly clean edge. So you saw how much was left when I just went through with the sweeper. Now I went through the sweeper and the edger, and we got a perfectly clean edge, and we don't have to come back with a broom or anything. So that's the point of the edger. Just takes all the shot from up against the wall, throws it in front of this drum. You'll see it's all accumulated there. Allows you to do a 100% clean job.